Nasty over here at Next Level Guitar. Look what I'm doing. Something different, right? Look at the guitar that I have. This is nice and fun. We're going to talk about a fun, inspired way to strum that you will hear so many great artists play, and it'll bring out some good volume in your acoustic guitar. And this is a wonderful thing to know and have in your everyday. So let's just dive right in and get started. Hey everybody. Please, you know what I'm going to say, and it's the best part of the video. Click on that link that you see below in that YouTube text box. Especially for you beginners out there that want to get a bunch of information, a free video lesson that is not available on YouTube, and all kinds of great stuff that comes with that coinciding ebook. Literally a bunch of information that is crucial to you, and all you got to do is just click on that link that you see below. That first chord that I played at the top of the video is a G chord. And now our strumming pattern is essentially this. Now, diving right into that so fast, right? But what I'm doing is I'm getting this nice sense of motion and always coming back to a root note. So it just kind of carries almost like what feels like a bass, you know, kind of vibe through the whole thing. And it changes it up just enough. Now, what is often done and so cool to do is within every one of these chords, we're going to do a bit of a hammer-on embellishment with our left hand. And what I did there is I hit the 5th string open and I'm hammering straight down. But it's going to carry into a down-up motion of our right hand. Almost get that pivoting kind of vibe that we've heard so many times between our right hand. But we're just putting focus on how to do these things and kind of move them into some various chords. So to take it a bit further and to really point out what was happened at the top of the video, let's go ahead and take it to that point of the music. So we have now. Really what we got. Alright, so I had to play it a little bit myself there just to get the feel and the groove. That's kind of why I hung on that for a minute, to make sure in between my explanation I don't get sidetracked with a different rhythm, just to be honest. So we have embellish note. Now leading to the C. Nice little transfer of movement, just kind of walk it in like a bass guitar. B to a C. I establish that root note, I have my strum, and then I'm going to drop my middle finger, hit that middle finger note, I should say, and do that same embellishment that happened at the beginning. So we have and that's going to take me to my D chord. And I go back. So you can see that off of each one of these chords, we get a little bit of play there by hammering a note or pulling off of a note and taking it to the next chord. That's essentially what happens here. So I did basically the same kind of thing that we did earlier, but now we're walking it down to an A minor. Every time we add one, we're going to put a new one in. That's basically what we're going to do. You know, this is where we stop the video for a second. We think of something different, like puppies and flowers. Miles. We think of miles. We think of something new, so that way we replace our brain with some relaxed information, a little brief intermission, if you will, and then we come back. See, now we're good. there's a lot of stuff going on within some simple strumming, and we just don't want to like take it too serious. We take our work serious, but not ourselves too seriously, right? So that's what we want to think about. All right, within this is what we have so far. Jam, and we're going through some chords, and it's really, really simple, but it has a nice flow. And you don't have to do this by all stretch of the imagination. I mean, we could take a C. So that G chord. Listen to how good this acoustic sounds. This acoustic sounds great. When you play an acoustic guitar, by the way, you don't, I've said this before in other acoustic videos, you don't want to beat on the guitar too hard. You want to just really coax the sound out of the guitar. Nothing worse than somebody pounding away on an acoustic. You can just hear it screaming, running. Now the D chord. We got spicy. Last little bit of spice. All right, everybody. I think the point has been made. We've done some fun stuff in the video. Basically, the point of this is we've got a really cool strum centered around establishing a root note every time. We can alternate that root between strings. We can hammer on that second note and add some different character to it. And when we lead into our next chord, we throw it in, so that way it kind of welcomes the change of that next chord. And that, very simply, is the lesson. Focused on some very characteristic chords of all those hits and songs that we grew up with. So go to the website, everybody, nextlevelguitar.com. Thank you so much. I'm going to play this out, and I appreciate you checking out the video.